Hi friends, good evening. This is Manju here and welcome to SQL Master YouTube channel. So as of now in this video I am going to share with you a lot of things regarding SQL, that is where clause and between, like operators, and many more valuable things which may ask you in interview questions or may ask you in interview queries. So let us move to PPT where I can made this PPT for you people. So this chapter name is restricting and sorting of data. So this is what I am covering in this video. So using the where clause. So where clause limits the row by query, and where clause is used with comparison operators like equal to, less than equal, greater than, less than, greater than, less than equal to, greater than equal to, and not equal to, between, and in, like, and null operators, and also work with logical operators like and, or, not operators. So here is a one syntax query. You can see here, select column names from table name where condition apply here. So this is what the syntax for where clause. So we can see here the left side of the screen, one query is written here to retrieve all the data. So it's like select first underscore name, last name, job ID from employees. It can fetch all the records, but here in right side we applied where clause, select first name, last name, job ID from employees, where job ID is equal to, within a quotation, IT prog. So it can fetch only the people details who were working in department, job ID, IT prog. So this is what the where clause we can use like this. And using comparison operators. Comparison operators like less than, greater than, equal to, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, and not equal to, and also between, and, like, is null. Here one model syntax is here, select star distinct column. We can provide here alias also, and from table name where we can provide here logical expressions. So always in Oracle SQL we can end the query by using semicolon. So we can see here again we have left side we fetch all the details from employees table, and in right side we apply a where condition, where the condition is where salary is greater than 15,000. So it can fetch only the employees details whoever salary is greater than 15,000. This is what one example. So here using between and operator. So retrieved data between specified lower limit and upper limit. We can use between operator, between clause, wherever we want a specified range between lower limit and upper limit. The lower and upper limit values are included there. Many data types like number, date, character values can be restricted with the between and operator. We must have to use between and both in one query. So here is one example. So you can observe the query here, select first name, last name, salary from employees, where salary between 10,000 and 12,000. So it can fetch only within this range. This is one example for between and operator. So here using in operator. Why we use in operator? The in operator is used to retrieve the restricted values in a specified list. Many of the data types like number, date, character values can be used with in operator. The order of specified values are not important. So here is an example for in operator. The query is select employee ID, first name, last name, salary, manager ID from employees, where employee ID in this range. Okay, here 100, 105, 102, 200. So within this range we can fetch the records. So this is example for in operator. So you can see here, moving ahead, using the like operator. Why we use like operator? The like operators are used for searching some texts in string values. The like operator used to perform will-called searches and retrieves the rows matching a certain character pattern. So this is here the details about will-calls, like symbol is percentage and the character is percentage sign. Description is matches any number of characters including 0 or more characters. Underscore is another will-call, the underscore, and matches exactly one character. You can remember this. If we use percentage sign in query with like operator, we can able to fetch the multiple characters, but underscore we can use for only one character. The like operator can also be used without will cards, the percentage comma underscore, but it's just simply a nonsense because it will be equal to operator and like is slower than equal to operator. Using the is null operator. The is null operator used for searching null values. Example queries here. The syntax: select column names from table where column name is not null or is null. You can use both as per your convenient. The null is not same as is null. So you can see here the first left side, select the, you can observe the query here. Select first name, last name, manager ID from employees where manager ID is equal to null. So this doesn't give the result, but where you can observe here in right side, select first name, last name, manager ID for employees where manager ID is null. So you can fetch the record whoever having manager ID if it is null. So next, moving to logical operators. Logical operators are enable us to use more than one condition in the where clause. So you can see here operator and returns true if all component conditions are true. So you can learn in the digital education. Okay, so binary, in that you can learn the and, or, not logical operators. Or returns true if at least one of the component conditions are true. Not returns true if the condition is false, and vice versa. So here logical operators and operator. So and means all conditions must be true. You can see here the table and true. You just observe the table here. Okay, so and is true, false, null, true, true, false, null. So by observing the table you can understand the logic here. So below it is one query is here by using and operator. So select first name, last name, job ID, salary from employees where job ID is equal to IT Pro and salary is greater than 5,000. If both the condition true, then only you can fetch this record, or else if any one condition is false here, because the table not containing the greater than 5,000 salary, so you will not able to fetch the result here properly. So this is what the and operator specifications. So here logical operator or operator. Or means one or more condition must be true. So you can observe the table here, and below it is queries here like select first name, last name, job ID and salary from employees where job ID is equal to IT Pro or salary is greater than or equal to 5,000. In these conditions, if any one of the condition is true and another one is false, it can fetch the results. You can observe in right side table. So this is what or logical operator. Logical operator, not operator. So the not operator used to negate a condition. So not true, you can observe this table, and here below it is a one query. Select last name, job ID, salary from employees where salary is greater than 10,000 and job ID not in SA underscore man, comma st underscore clerk and comma sh underscore clerk. So this is what will get this result. Okay, so now you can see here we use AND operator and also NOT operator. Okay, so this is what the NOT operator specifications. You can go through the practicing these queries, then you will become a perfect in these queries. So some of the rules are here. Rules of precedence. The expressions in the where clause can perform in the following order. So you can see here the left side column is order and their meaning. So one, arithmetic operator, and secondly concatenation operator, comparison conditions, is not null, like, not, in, and not, between, not, equal to, not, logical operator, not, and logical operator, or logical operator. This is what the order have to follow here. Again, rules of precedence. You should use parentheses to avoid logical order confusion or change the order specifically. So you can see here, select first name, last name, job ID, salary from the employees, where job ID is equal to IT prog or job ID is equal to ST clerk and salary is greater than 5,000. So whatever these parentheses in right side, it is shown here. Okay, we can use parentheses to separate the logical operators, so it will not get confusion in writing the queries. So then the order by clause. The order by clause changes the returning rows order by any column or alias or numeric positions of the columns in the select list. The order by clause can sort the returned rows in ascending or descending order. If you do not specify anything for the type of the order, the default order is ascending order. So here is query goes like this syntax. Select column 1, column 2 from table name, where condition applies here, order by column name, column name. So we didn't mention any order by specification here, so it will get result as in ascending order. The order by clause can be used with the given alias in the select statement. The order by clause can also be used with the column position in the select list or the column order in the database. The order by can be used with multiple columns. The order by doesn't change actual order of the rows in the table. These are some key points about the order by clause. So ascending and descending operators. You can see here queries can be ordered by columns in ascending or descending order individually. Aliases and numeric positions can be used with ascending and descending operators. Null values are displayed last in ascending order. You can see here, select column 1, column 2 from table name, where condition applies here, order by column 1 descending, comma, column 2 ascending. So you can use like this. Null first, null last operators. So here the null first or null last operators are used for changing the order of null values. Select first name, last name, commission percentage from employees, order by 1 descending, null last, last name ascending, see null first. So you can write like this. Okay. So row ID and row num, these are very important things in Oracle SQL. So you can see here differences, some key points. The row ID is a unique identifier that contains a physical address of row, and here the row num is nothing but consecutive logical sequence number given to the rows fetched from a table. So Oracle automatically generates a unique row ID at the time of insertion of a row. So here, to limit the returning rows in a table, you can use row num pseudo column. And in row ID, the fastest way to access single row using row ID. And here in row num, the row num is temporary and the row ID is permanent. And in row num, if you change the query, the row number will refer to another row. It can change. The row ID doesn't change. It's a permanent. Fetch class. The fetch clause is used to in conjunction with the select and order by clauses to limit the rows and to retrieve portion of the returning rows. So as this is also we can use for some specific range. So you can go for this standard syntax here. You can observe the syntax here, and offset the details, some key points details is given here. Offset specifies the number of rows to skip before the row limiting starts. Row or rows, both of them can be used based on the returning rows in order to increase the semantic clarity. And fetch specifies the number of rows or percentage of rows to return. The first, next, you can use any of them based on the situation. Row count, percentage, percent. The row underscore count to specify the number of rows to return. The percent specifies the percentage of total number of selected rows to return. Only with ties. Only is used to return the exactly specified number of rows, percentage of rows. With ties return the extra rows with same values as the last row fetched. If you specify with ties, then you must specify the order by class. If you do not specify the order by class, then no additional rows will be returned. Okay, then thank you for watching the complete video here. And if you like this video, you can definitely like this and kindly subscribe to my channel SQL Master. So I'll be making more and more video, and I'm very enthusiastic about to make or to provide some valuable course or valuable content to my dear friends. So we meet in next video, and I will be with more specific and more important topics within next video. So till that, bye bye, have a nice day, take care, we'll meet in next video, bye.